how to be motivated, how to be confident, how to have self-discipline, and how to get everything that you want out of your life. Today, I'm gonna tell you. So buckle your freaking seatbelts. Let's get into it. Good morning. Every morning I wake up like that. If you don't wake up like that, you better get on my level. Okay, I'm actually obviously kidding, guys. Also, it's like 1 p.m. and I just started filming. Today we're talking about setting goals, being go-getters, being a boss, and generally just getting exactly what you want out of life. Now, it really all comes down to decisions. I don't like making decisions. I don't like making decisions. Making decisions is hard. The word decisions is hard for me to even say, but I have to live the life that I want to live. And I think that this is really consistent in business and in life. The people that are your bosses and are the CEOs of the world are not always the smartest or even the most capable. Really, they are the people that are okay with making decisions. And they'll make decisions and run with it. And you know what? You can never know if a decision is really, truly the right decision, but you have to have the confidence and in some cases like the timeliness to make them. So last night I decided I'm gonna wake up at 8:45 a.m. I'm gonna set an alarm and I'm gonna be out of the house by 9:15 on my way to the gym. So I packed my bag, laid out my outfit for the next day, shoes, socks, everything, and I went right to bed. So why did I do this? I did this to make a hard decision easier. Do I honestly love to wake up and go to the gym? No. I'm not a morning person. I wake up and I honestly don't feel like I want to go. I understand myself and I have these routines in place to make things easier, like I said. Oh, there's my beautiful twin sister.
Hey, I'm not dressed.
Oh.
I'm naked.
My God, get out of my video! Today I am showing everyone my most favorite routines. I was talking about how important routines are to your daily life. And my most favorite routine is making matcha. You guys probably already saw this coming. The reason for me why matcha is such a great routine is because, for one, the process of making it is very relaxing and it helps me lower my cortisol levels. So does working out, which is also why I like to work out in the mornings, is because I feel like I'm running, and then I'm like, yeah, my life is, I'm doing things with my life, yeah? And then you get that dopamine rush, and then you feel good.
Ashley wakes up in fight or flight mode.
My beautiful bright green ceremonial matcha, and then the whole routine is just like whisking it. And for me, this is like my favorite part of my day. I look forward to it so much and it brings me joy. Another reason that I really like matcha is because, similar to coffee, you know, it gives you that little boost of caffeine, that little energy, but also matcha, I'm gonna be a nerd right now, has naturally occurring L-theanine, which is an amino acid that helps ease anxiety and stress. Also, sorry guys, my audio cut out. So anyways, what I was saying was, not only does the matcha help me feel ready for the day, but it also has amazing health benefits, which is why I of course love it so much, and also why I am starting a matcha business this year, which if you guys are in the matcha mob, you already know. Intent. Basically, what I really want to say, guys, is that having routines. Wait, do you hear that? God damn it, I talked over the sound of the ice cracking and it sounded so satisfying. On this platform, there is a lot of slander towards going and buying yourself an iced latte. When it comes to matcha, I'm not gonna lie, I do recommend actually making that at home, because sometimes when I go out and get in a cafe, it actually tastes really bad and sometimes gross and disgusting. But with coffee, if you're buying an iced latte, there's a lot of bros on this platform, right? That will absolutely just slander you for going and buying yourself a latte, because they'll say, why don't you make it at home? Save money. And what I have to say to that is literally, shut up, finance bro. I don't care. If going out and getting your little latte is what's gonna make you happy in your life, then by all means, I think you should do it. If that is your favorite part of your day, then you should do it. Yeah. Get your foot off, stop trying to make it touch my goddamn matcha latte. Cause my matcha is my work buddy. If it's next to my computer, oh, I am doing way better work, let me tell you. The most delectable matcha I've ever had.
Is it good?
That is good. Well, I sneezed in it. I actually didn't though, I'm just joking. Amber just inspired me to also change my outfit. 1, 2, 3. Something that I do all the time, I make to-do lists. Constantly. A lot of times they're on the notes app in my phone. I'll do it before I go to bed, or I'll do them in Notion if it's more work related, or I actually really like to just write them out in a journal or a planner. So keeping a planner is a big hack. It's not really a hack, I think it's actually necessary. I also realized you guys might be wondering, what planner do you use, Ashley? Because you seem like you have it all together. I'm actually terrible at keeping a planner like this. This just simply does not really work for me. I just forget forget to write in it. I also like to use Google Calendar so like I get physical reminders of things to do. The way that I really stay most organized is this. Let me show you. I keep a journal. Plain AF, just looks like this. It's just lines. The reason for this is because I like to use my planner in like a to-do list way, but I also like to write anything that I'm inspired by, anything that I have to do, anything that I'm trying to work out in my brain. I try to write it down on paper. And yeah, this is what most days look like. Other days look like this, horizontal. In this one, I'm trying to figure out what days I'm gonna be doing what when I went to Japan. And because of that, I just need room to scribble and write. This is really what I keep dear to my heart. This is how I plan my life. Better than nothing. Let me like tell you a little story about the time when I was feeling the most lost in my life. And that was when I graduated college. And surprisingly, at this point, you know, you graduate and you think like you should have everything figured out, but most people I feel like actually don't. And it's just a point in your life where you're feeling lost. You've had the structure of school for so long, and then suddenly you just don't have it anymore. You're entering adulthood and everything is different and it's crazy and it's scary, and I think it's normal to feel lost. Also, at this point in my life, had just gotten out of a long-term relationship that was like really long. It was like 4 years. So I, at this point in my life, decided that I was gonna try therapy for the first time, and I decided to do so through BetterHelp. You know, I had never done therapy before and it seemed the least intimidating, honestly. And I do wanna give BetterHelp a huge thanks for sponsoring today's video. I feel like BetterHelp, for one, was more affordable. I was fresh out of college, so I was looking for something that was affordable, but also more discreet and just more accessible. And so I decided to give BetterHelp a try. With BetterHelp, you can do online therapy sessions. So you can do that via like phone call, video chat, or messaging, whatever's the most convenient for you. And so BetterHelp can match you with one of their over 30,000 therapists within their network. In many cases, this match happens within like 48 hours. All you have to do is fill out a questionnaire. And in this questionnaire, they'll ask you about what challenges you're going through, your preferences for a therapist. And also, if you feel like you get matched with a therapist that isn't the right fit for you, you can easily just switch to another therapist. It's as easy as a click of a button. It's like not anything awkward. You just like click a button and then you're like, okay. So if you guys want to join the over 4 million people that are using BetterHelp, I will have a link right up here, as well as a link down below in my description. If you click the link down below, it will help support my channel, and you will also get 10% off your first month of BetterHelp. If you have been considering it, go give it a look. Oh, hi, Andrew. Hi. Andrew's actually going through a hard time.
I'm alright.
You're all right? Can you tell everybody what happened to you?
I tore my meniscus and my ACL.
Okay, well, that's good. Andrew, in my video today, I'm talking about how to be motivated and how to live the life that you want to live. Do you have any advice for the viewers?
I'm the worst.
I was gonna say, to be confident, you kind of have to be a little delulu. I think you should still be like self-aware and also realistic, but I think if you like kind of believe that you can do things that are maybe out of your reach or like even a little not realistic, I think it's good for you, you know? Like that's why I am where I am today. It's because I literally was like delusional.
Okay, bro, I think we're gonna do our video now, so we'll talk to you later.
You can go to Dunkin' and get Charlie.
You can't drive right now. You have no legs.
Got a right leg and a strong will.
If you do, send me a picture of you with the Charlie, okay?
Feel
Okay,
better.
Bye. Okay, guys, let's BFFR. Me and Amber have manifested our dream life.
How did we do that?
How do we do that?
Delusion.
Pure grit.
Yeah. I think the mindset that all of us have is like, I'm obviously gonna achieve what I want.
I also just remember something really important, is our mindset on failure. It's very important. And I talk about this a lot, but I never consider anything that I do that doesn't work out like a fail. I never take it that personally.
Yeah.
If I fail. If something doesn't work out, but you learn from it, you need to try something else. It doesn't mean you're dumb.
No, it means you're
a fail.
dumb. No, you're a fail.
Shut up. Having a more light approach to failing or being rejected makes your life easier.
Period. I also feel like a lot of times when you fail, it's because you tried to do something. And I think that's really what matters, is like you're still taking a step
tried.
forward because you did something. The only way you can really like actually fail is by not doing anything. That is like the realest failure, is just like being stagnant and not trying anything. Like we'll post a video and it'll be like not performing well, and we're like, well, at least I posted it. Like, is failing really failing? Most of the time, no.
It's
because
just progress, so.
Bro, that's facts. bags.
Also subjecting ourselves to judgment from other people.
Literally nobody cares what you do. If you feel awkward for like trying to do something new or like you feel like you're drawing too much attention to yourself, nobody cares.
It's mostly internal.
Yeah.
Getting over the internal awkwardness is the hardest part. And I still struggle with that to this day. By putting yourself in more uncomfortable situations, you're kind of training that muscle of just pushing forwards. That's what you gotta do.
Yeah, I think you also just have to know you are worthy of being heard. You are worthy of being known.
Okay.
And yeah, you're so worthy, queen.
Okay, wow.
Keep your head up, your tiara's falling.
Okay, wow. Put that on a coffee mug.
Yeah.
Amber was talking about going to go get pizza because that was her goal, and I want her to be a go-getter.
Yeah.
And I want her to do what she wants with her life, and that includes getting pizza in Brooklyn. So we're gonna go do that.
Right now?
Yep, right now.
I'm dead. I'm so excited. Bro, should we
Let's do
call
it.
in some pizza then?
Oh, you're gonna call in the order?
Because I don't want to get one slice. I'm trying to get a whole pie.
If that's what you want, queen, then go do it.
Yeah, okay.
Guys, we're going to Linda Street Pizza, or as my boyfriend likes to call it, Linda Street. Okay, he didn't answer. Queens, if your boyfriend does not pick up your call, don't take it personally. He's probably buying you flowers.
Oh my god. Real delusion.
Yeah.
Like that.
It's actually delusional. Shall we go check if the boys want pizza?
Yeah.
Well, let's go check. You're not even wearing shoes. Hi.
What's up? Why did two beautiful twin sisters walk in? Dude, I'm not eating that again. Come on.
What?
We had it like less than 10 hours ago.
And I want it again.
If Amber makes the basketball, then I'll have some and
Okay.
Kelly.
Pizza night, pizza night.
Well, Amber and I were talking about confidence and self-discipline, and how do you think someone that's not self-disciplined could become self-disciplined?
A big thing for me is having who you surround yourself with is who you become. And I'm fortunate to have great people around me, so that's one way.
That's beautiful.
It's hard to be disciplined if you don't like what you're doing. So
True.
I think you should do what you love.
Yeah.
And it excites.
Whoa.
Whoa.
That's like really out of pocket. Well, I think one thing is that it's hard for a lot of people to like understand that a lot of your life is up to you and it's in your hands. And I think when I was in college and I was going down the route of like a science major and I didn't love it, I had to really come to the harsh realization that whatever I'm studying is going to be my job. Like I can't just study that and then end up having a job I don't like. I had to actively make a change, and making that change is like really painful sometimes.
I also think that even if you really, really like something, like we all make videos, there still are days that like you need to push through.
Yeah.
Which I feel like does come down to some like inner voice. I always think about like the quote of like, if you were being filmed 24 hours, like what would that day look like? And are you proud of that day?
I think it's hard because a lot of the time I can give a lot of tips, but really at the end of the day, you need to make an active decision to make a change in your life. Decide, and you have to stick with it.
8 hours on TikTok or 8 hours on your goals?
Yeah,
Wow.
exactly.
But-
Wow, Luke.
I think that's too extreme. 2 hours on TikTok.
Yeah.
6 hours on your goal. Okay,
Yeah.
let's not forget to have a little bit of fun. Okay, a little swipey swipe don't matter.
8 hours on TikTok.
8 hours on
Pull
on-
in all-nighter. Also 8 hours on your goals.
It's all about that balance.
Yeah.
Small steps, big reward. Okay, you know, Rome wasn't built in one day.
Yeah.
Actually, it was.
What?
Let's all compare screen times. 4 hours and 40 minutes.
6 hours and 56 minutes.
What's the gray?
No, the gray is
Yeah,
this. I think I'm all on like maps 6 hours.
Are you on maps for 6 hours?
3 hours and 20 minutes. Really
What app
friggin-
do you use?
Called Opal. It just like makes it annoying to use your phone. Honestly, I hate
Why?
it.
It blocks all your apps
So it's
like
like-
you try to log in.
But like if I clicked YouTube,
Yeah.
it comes up with a weird prompt. It says Taylor blocked YouTube.
Who's Taylor?
Taylor Swift.
That's like my YouTube. When I try to go to YouTube, it says Esperada, Escobar, Sergio Miguel. It just
Spanish?
blocks it and it goes Esperada.
Bro, but what if you actually need to use it? Because I feel like as a YouTuber, we have to go on YouTube to look at stuff.
Then I go to Safari. I just be on Safari.
11 hours, 51 minutes.
Bro, that's
Yeah.
so long.
And-
That's like kind of what I expected.
Right? That makes sense for me.
Do you ever
And-
think that's bad?
Yes. But I
The pause was hilarious.
I could delete TikTok, but then I think my earth would literally be shattered. Like that, I'm just like not ready for that life change yet.
What if you spend less time on TikTok?
I
Would
try.
you be less
but-
happy?
Yeah, I mean, it's just like my whole day is TikTok, so if I delete the app, it's like, I literally will freak out and be like, what is my whole life? Like, what do I do in a day?
If you guys need motivation and you can't get out of bed, this is what I play in the morning. It's actually my alarm clock.
Get the fuck out of bed, bitch, go. Time to wake up, bitch, get up.
Everyone, he got the Charlie. Okay, well now we're gonna go get pizza.
Let's go.
So let's do it. So crab pizza. Krusty Krab pizza is the pizza for you and
If you want to be productive, you can't be having this type of Zaza. You need this type of Zaza. Pizza. Zaza.
I've been dreaming about this since 4 o'clock last night. 4 a.m. So good.
Something that's also very important is rewarding yourself. Whatever you want to do, you're worthy of rewards, and it can also help you set your goals accordingly. Okay guys, it's much later. I'm back home, and on the way home I actually bought a printer because I wanted to make a vision board. Let's unbox the printer together, shall we? Here she is, gorgeous. Hey, what's your name? Don't say a weird name, please.
I'm Bamba.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna do ASMR, okay? Me to make my boyfriend stop talking.
That's so messed up. So I bought Ashley this monitor a while ago, and instead of ever using it, she just uses her computer right in front of it.
Because I lost the keyboard. Guys, somebody stole my keyboard. Printed beautifully. Oh my god, what happened? It's so bright out. Guys, if I'm being honest, last night I got too tired. Setting up the printer took longer than I thought, and now it's daytime. And somehow in like 3 hours that I've been awake, my room has just... We're not gonna talk about it. Life happens. We roll with the punches. But we're finally going to put together my vision board. I have here these off-brand glue sticks, and we're gonna do the do. I got my poster board. This is what we're gonna be gluing my photos onto. Now, before I show you guys, it needs to be said, these photos are kind of embarrassing. I've also heard you're like not really supposed to show your goals to people for some reason because you're supposed to move in silence. Whatever, I say everything out loud anyways. One of the first photos I have is straight up of a Google Calendar. Now, that might be triggering for some, but for me, I need to get better at this because I've been a do not disturb girly, and in order to protect my peace. However, it has actually made my life worse, I feel like, because I miss calls. Like, I have an important call, and then I have my phone on do not disturb, and I just go about my life like, I'm so bored, nothing's happening today. No, you just missed an important call because you had on do not disturb. Like, that's what happens to me because my brain is moving at a crazy speed. So I decided I'm really gonna try to use Google Calendar, keep on my reminders, stay organized, and plan better. That's my goal. Another one I cut out is the Korean flag because it's a goal of mine to visit Korea this year with my family. I also have somebody drawing. It looks like with oil pastels because I want to do more arts and crafts, be in my painting era. They're all cut. Let's do this. Okay, these are the ones that are the most embarrassing to me, at least. This is, I really want to get 1 million followers on TikTok because I want to post TikTok consistently and I want to be a TikToker. I am a TikToker. That's how we have to rephrase things. I am a TikToker. And we're aiming for 1 million followers. Why not? My YouTube channel aiming for 2 million followers. Why not? Also, thank you to my boyfriend Kelly for being a Photoshop legend and photoshopping that for me to say 2 million. This one, I have to be frank with you guys. The goal is to start a podcast. That's what we're working towards here. This is like a mega goal for me and Amber. We've wanted to do this for ages. Then I have this, Paris, France. Would love to visit Paris this year. Also want to work on my French language, continue to take French classes. You guys know that I've been learning French for a while now. Definitely one of my goals. Matcha, obviously launch my matcha business. This one, I don't even know why I printed this one out. I just like matcha that much, I guess. I literally don't remember why I printed it. And then I have one more picture right here. This one I'm gonna keep personal to myself because it has the name of my matcha business, which I'm gonna hold really dear to my heart until I can finally announce it to you guys. Let's arrange this. Yay! You guys can see there's a little blank corner here for my other photo, but there's my vision board. We vision boarded. And now I know all my goals for this year. That's all my goals. Anyways, guys, I think that is all for today's video. I hope that it gave you a little bit of guidance or just some ideas or inspiration, and I am wishing you guys all the best. I have so much love for each and every one of you. Yeah, make sure to double tap the like button, double tap the subscribe button, and of course make sure to click confirm when I ask you to unsubscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!